Bumper to bumper, we love them old cars.
Fritz, g'day and welcome to Bumper to Bumper. How you going?
I'm good, Rusty. Yourself, mate?
Mate, having a ball up here at SpringNats for 2018. You've got your beautiful van here. Mate, it's a showpiece.
Thank you, Rusty. It's a 1977 XE Sundowner Panel van, matching numbers.
Yes.
It was built in Geelong and its first original owner was in Adelaide. It was ordered for Adelaide. From there, it moved to a place in Reservoir where I picked it up when I was 18.
And what was the condition of the car when you got it?
Look, it was pretty good. It had a few rust spots, nothing major, but no, it was in pretty good nick.
All right. Now, Sundowner, special type of van?
Yeah, it's the Ford version of the Sandman.
Yep.
So Chrysler had the Drifter,
Yep.
Holden had the Sandman, Ford had the Sundowner.
All right. And of all those three, which one's the best?
Oh, Ford. Ford, of course.
When you first started to think, I want to make a show car, what were your ideas?
You never think they're going to be a show car.
No?
No.
Okay.
You set yourself some targets and some projects and you head to it, and you get to a point where it gets a bit out of control and out of hand, and it does, and it devolves into what it is. Money helps.
Yes, of course.
It always helps. I've done a lot of it myself.
Yeah.
But there's just some things that you just can't do yourself, so you've got to get people to do them.
Let's think about this. From the work that you farmed out, what kind of cost have you done on this car to get it where it is today?
Probably ballpark 38
It's not bad.
ground up for 38. But there's a lot of personal hours, friends help, everything else that helps. I've had some new businesses who have really, really been great to help me along the way.
Give him a plug, mate.
Jab Airbrushing, John Bronstring, Mark McCallum, Trevor from Artesian, Rodney Hode from Showboards, Budgie, Mika, Sway, David Sway Watson and Janet. There's Joel from Joel Davis Trimmers. They just help. They're all young people that we started with new people, new businesses, and liked the direction we were headed.
Yep.
So yeah, it went from there, and it's just gone.
Speaking about the direction where you're headed, what was the direction and where have you headed? What's Jaffa's DNA, mate?
As a teenager, you talk to a lot of the older guys who've been in it for longer than me with legendary vans like Street Legal and Prox J and all these other vans. And you always say, one day I wish, you know. As of this year, Jaffa's number one in the country.
Well done.
We finished number one in the state. We've won best murals, I think, the last 4 or 5 years. SpringNats had finished top 60 and got best murals there. So yeah, no, look, if I can say I've accomplished a dream, I've pretty much done it. Yeah, it's all about movies. Back in the day, people rolled Jaffas down the aisles. So the vehicle was always called Jaffa. You keep the movie theme. It's red with a chocolate interior. And, you know, I try and make it flow through. The additions we've done through it, we've just tried to make the undercarriage and everything all flow now into the bay.
Yep. All right, one thing I've noticed is the front bumper bar, mate.
Yeah.
What's happening there?
That's one bump. That's two bumpers into one. So we wanted it to be custom but still look original.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't notice it, but it's had the number plate section removed out of it, and it's been sectioned to make it a point, so it just looks like one full piece, and it gives the car that front look of being fat. So that was what we tried to achieve.
I mean, we've got a car that's exceptional anyway, but yet you're trying to do these subtle little things and changes. I reckon it's got to be some sort of a disease where you keep on fine-tuning, modifying and seeing things that you change. Are you done with Jaffa? We'll get this on camera, you know that.
No, I'm done. I've got another one I'm building. I've got building two more, but
yeah, because you're just a van nut, aren't you?
I am.
Now, one thing I noticed, this is a 6-cylinder.
Yes.
What have you done to it?
It's got a mild crow cam in it. The head's been decked. Valves have been changed. Set of extractors. It's got a V8 timing chain and gear in it. Other than that, it's stock bottom end, and yeah, so it puts out about 110 horsepower to the rear wheels.
All right. Now, I'm surprised that you haven't converted this to a V8. There must be a reason for that, because a lot of people probably look at this and say, oh, it's a 6-cylinder. But, I mean, the quality of the work, don't get me wrong, the quality of the work, but normally people think show cars got to have power. Do you think so or not?
No, not at all. For what it is, back in the day, everybody bought Sundowners. They released quite a few with the 6s, and everybody went 6. No, we need a V8. So a lot of the original Sundowners that were 6s are V8s. I always said that I would keep it as a 6, that it didn't need to be a V8. It went quick enough for me.
And I think from Jaffa that this is actually a stock body. Nothing's really been customised, and you could actually bring this back to original, couldn't you?
Very much so. The colour is still coded to the tags. If I really wanted to be nasty, I could get a good buff man and buff all this off, take it back to its original colour, put the stripes on it, and it'll be Sundowner.
Fantastic. All right, mate. Well, I want to say thanks for bringing it up the SpringNats. It's looking beautiful under lights and the movie scene. Fantastic. Well done. And
Thank you,
mate,
Rusty.
very passionate about vans and cars and all the rest of it. So well done, mate.
Thank you very much, Rusty. Thanks to Bumper to Bumper.
Cheers.
Thanks, SpringNats. Have a great time, guys.